Hey there, I'm Spencer Ford, a certified financial planner professional and CEO of Conservative Financial Solutions. We created the Money Minute to help give you insights on how you can better your financial life in 5 minutes or less, because oftentimes a better financial life means a better, freer, happier life overall, and that is what we want for you and your family. So let's get into it. Legendary investment manager Peter Lynch led the Fidelity Magellan Fund from 1977 to 1990. During that time frame and under his leadership, the Magellan Fund averaged an annual return of 29%, with 1 year posting a whopping 70% return. Despite that, the average investor who invested in that fund during that time period actually lost money. How is that possible? Even more bizarre is the fact that over that 13-year period, the fund only had 1 year that posted a negative return. So how can the average investor invest in a fund that averaged 29% per year for 13 years, have 1 year that gained over 70% and only one negative year throughout that period lose money? The answer is simple: bad behavior. Just because the account posted a gain at the end of the year doesn't mean that it wasn't down at different points throughout the year. Intra-year declines, or declines that happen in the middle of a year, would scare investors out of the fund. Even though the fund would recover and post a positive gain on the year, investors had already jumped ship. In addition to intra-year declines, as good as Peter Lynch was, he wasn't perfect. There was 1 year during that 13-year time period where his fund actually underperformed the overall market. Instead of looking at the track record, many investors lost faith and looked for opportunities elsewhere. That's a great example of something we have talked about before, and that is recency bias. The tendency for investors to believe that recent events make the same event more likely to happen again. Sometimes the best advice is to remind yourself to look at the big picture. Look at the track record. I'm not saying it doesn't ever make sense to make a change. It certainly does. Economic conditions change, and changes need to be made. But sometimes the right answer is to stay the course as it is currently set and not let emotions cause cloudy judgment, as hard as that can be. For the few investors who stayed the course with Peter Lynch and the Magellan Fund over that time period, well, staying the course was worth its weight in gold. So just let that be a reminder for you. Thank you for listening to this episode of the Money Minute. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe to be notified when more podcasts are released.
Securities offered only by duly registered individuals through Madison Avenue Securities, LLC, MAS, member FINRA SIPC. Investment advisory products and services made available through AE Wealth Management, LLC, AEWM, a registered investment advisor. MAS and Conservative Financial Solutions are not affiliated companies. Insurance products are offered through the insurance business Conservative Financial Solutions. AEWM does not offer insurance products. The insurance products offered by Conservative Financial Solutions are not subject to investment advisory requirements. Investing involves risk, including the potential loss of principal. Any references to protection, safety, type income generally refer to fixed insurance products, never securities or investments. Insurance guarantees are by the financial strength and claims paying abilities of the issuing carrier. This podcast is intended for informational purposes only. It is not intended to be used as the sole basis for financial decisions, nor should it be construed as advice designed to meet the particular needs of an individual situation. Conservative Financial Solutions is not permitted to offer, and no statement made during the show shall constitute tax or legal advice. Our firm is not affiliated with or endorsed by the U.S. government or any governmental agency. The information and opinions contained herein provided by third parties have been obtained from sources believed to be reliable, but accuracy and completeness cannot be guaranteed by Conservative Financial Solutions. Mutual funds are sold by prospectus. Carefully read the prospectus before investing.